the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Bend it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Oh yeah, come on in. Get in here. Come on. Blue is home. We got a lot to discuss. Get in here. Come on in. It's a lot of things going on. They say blue free. They say free blue till it was backwards. Where they done freed them, girl. And it's been up ever since, not in the way in which we expected, however, in the way in which I thought. And we gonna get into it. Y'all get up in here, get the likes up on the video. It said my video is restricted on YouTube. What? It says what? Hold on, let me go see. Where you see that at? It said my video is restricted on YouTube. What video? Are you talking about the baddies? I don't see nothing about all that. But anyway, y'all come up in here. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Send me a message. I don't know what you're talking about. My video is restricted. It might be the baddies joint. But I would have got an email, right? Like, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, y'all come on here, get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up. We got a lot to discuss. Oh, you talking about the last one? I already fixed that if you're talking about the last one. But anyway, y'all, you want to know what's going on? So the people who own, I don't know who this is, keep trying to strike my videos, my live. Okay. But apparently it's the people who own that little part at the beginning of the song. When they be saying the Jade part, it's only the part where they be humming at the beginning, the very little part. Whoever that is, keep hitting my channel. It's not a copyright strike, but it's more or less like you can't use that. So all they do is restrict it, and then I go back. I gotta go back and it's a lot, but I'm gonna keep doing it. One of us gonna get tired. I'm not live on YouTube. What? Girl, y'all talking crazy. I'm not listening to nobody else. Anyways, I'm live on YouTube. I'm watching me on YouTube. Anyways, let's move on. Yeah, it's whoever it is. And listen, the part that they claiming on the song is like 2 seconds. It's 2 seconds. It's 2 seconds of these bald head thunks humming. And they want to hit me every time I go live. Guess what? One of us gonna get tired, and it's not gonna be me. Keep striking, and I'm gonna keep redoing it. That's how tired y'all is. And the gag is, I don't even feel like it's the real people. I feel like it's just somebody playing on me. But everything done in the dark will come to the light because I see you. That's the difference. So keep doing it. One of us gonna get tired. Anyways, back to where I was going. Blueface is home. And he ain't been home long enough to say what's up. And Rockhead has went over the top. Now I told y'all, let's start off with a few things. let's start off and test the temperature right here. I want to come on here to say, when I be talking, a lot of people, some people to be listening, but a lot of y'all don't be listening to me. So for those of you who didn't listen, especially the Rockheads, who didn't listen to anything I said about the Blueface and Chrisean thing, I just have this for you.
I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all niggas.
Because I told y'all niggas that it's up to Blueface if Chrisean has a life or a career or not. I told y'all that. I told y'all we gotta wait to see what happens when Blueface comes home. Because if Blueface comes home and stiff arm her like a goddamn a running back, then she's done. Then I also said if Blueface comes home and gives her any attention, her career moves on. I told y'all that. I know what I said. I was there when I said it. And here we are. Blueface comes home. At first it leaks. And then it all of a sudden comes out. And guess who conveniently made her way downtown, walking fast, faces past on a homebound? Rockhead. Oh, yeah. DDG had Blueface on the stream, girl. DDG had Blueface down to the stream so that they could get their numbers up and whatnot, because Blueface is a number, okay? He's a key. And when all of that went down, guess who popped up? Rockhead. We're going to get into it. Now, when she pops up, Jaidyn gets upset. Jaidyn takes her kids because Jaidyn didn't have a problem with allowing her kids to go by their daddy, okay? I don't think there's an issue with that. But Jaidyn does have a line of respect that Blueface allowed Chrisean to habitually step over. And I don't appreciate that from Blue. At the end of the day, if that girl said, listen, I get it, you want all your kids. If the girl said, listen, I get it, you want all your kids together, but please keep my child away from that demon. I think that should have been at the very least respected. As a father, okay what I'm saying? As a parent, as a person. This girl, Chrisean, is not to be trusted around her own baby. She not to be trusted around her own baby, let alone trusted around somebody else's. Mind you, against the person who's her arch nemesis, because they're competing in Chrisean's head for the same nigga. Because one thing I will give to Jaidyn, and I'm not trying to big her up, but I'm going to call it a thing. Jaidyn has never had to compete for Blueface. She's never had to compete for his attention. She's never had to compete for his love. She's never had to compete for his time. Even when he was over there cracking Rockhead, being disrespectful, she has never had to compete because she just is his number one. Okay? Now, with that being said, every time you turn around, here go Rockhead with the extra woo, woo, woo. Oh, this, that, and the third. Oh, he this. She acting up. Throwing parties on the girl's birthday. Throwing parties for this. This is what she does. This is what she does. And she does this because she knows that she's not even a choice, let alone second to the woman that he loves. Now, Blueface has found another woman who allegedly he's supposed to be with. Now, I don't know where her antennas was when Chrisean was there, because this is what I want to know. If this was all about Blueface's family reunion and him reuniting back with his kids, why is Chrisean there? Why would Chrisean be there? I have a few things that I want to say why I believe, and it's on some conspiracy theory stuff, but y'all know I am a conspiracy theorist. But I will say this, I'm undefeated. The conspiracy theorist is undefeated. So you might want to listen to me. Okay. Okay. While y'all sitting up here, you don't know. You're just guesstimating. You don't know what you're talking about. I am undefeated, slut. You might want to open your ears. They're supposed to do something else other than just hold sound, okay? Open your ears. Open your ears. All right. Now, let's get into, I don't even know where we start, girl. Oh my God. I don't know where we start. All I know is Blueface is home and Chrisean, she had a boyfriend. I don't know what happened to that. She had a boyfriend, and the next thing you know, she on the stream with Blue. It's like the boyfriend said, look for me. Now, before we get into it, No, you know what? Let me save this. Let me save this because the purpose of this really is for Junior. Hashtag save Junior and hashtag justice for Ronnie because we will be getting those things accomplished. Let's really be clear. You know what I'm saying? See, Chrisean wants people to forget about all the horrible, heinous things that she's done, and I'm not gonna let Chrisean do that. Okay? So what Chrisean is trying to do is get on this here internet and act like she did half the things and all the stuff that was going on. But we gonna get into a few of those things. Y'all get the likes up. I'm trying to see where do I start. Let's start with Blueface coming home. Okay. Y'all like the video. Y'all like the video, please and thank you. Wait, before we do that, let me read some of these super chats. So sorry. Amarise Ross, thank you so much for becoming a new member. Welcome to the dollhouse. Thank you. T-Baby4675 says, oh, thank you for being a member for 13 months. Says, Boo, they can't stand the truth. Here go Big Boo. That's what I be trying to tell people. I am a prophetess, self-proclaimed. I became a prophetess on YouTube. Yes, I did. One day I was on my live and I predicted something and I said right then and there, I'm a prophetess. Y'all let Umar be a doctor. Now, because I am a self-proclaimed doctor and prophetess, well, no, not a doctor yet. No, I am a doctor. I'm a doctor too. But because I'm a self-proclaimed prophetess, y'all just don't be wanting to hear it from me. You feel what I'm saying? Because y'all didn't hear the other people say it. Y'all let the other people call Umar a doctor and y'all believe it. Now, I call myself a prophetess and it's a problem. But it's all right, though. Don't worry about it. Every time I'm right, you got to know this part. Every time I tell you niggas something and I come back and I'm right and you niggas didn't listen, you got to know this coming up. Here she go.
I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was slim, but I told y'all niggas. Every chance I get, I'm never deleting it. One more time for the one time. I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was slim, but I told y'all niggas.
Yeah. And for those in the bike who want to sit up here and say, but then you're not supposed to be a bragger or you're not. Yes, I am. Because y'all be on here calling me crazy. Y'all be calling me bald head. Y'all be saying my head shape funny. Y'all be calling me all types of stuff on here. I be saying it, and a lot of times I be letting y'all slide. But I be waiting, rubbing hands like Birdman, baby. Oh, yeah. See, when I be saying about y'all face, I be waiting. I let y'all drag me down to the ground for the most part, as long as y'all don't go too far. You feel what I'm saying? I let y'all drag me down, and I be right here rubbing hands like Birdman, waiting to come back. Oh, yeah. Thank you, T-Baby. Because listen, the truth got to be the truth, and it is got to be what it is. Now, the self-proclaimed prophetess Boo said what I said, okay? Like I said, if y'all going to let Umar be a doctor, I could be a prophetess. Now, don't get me in my voodoo diamonds bag. Camille, thank you so much for becoming a YouTube member. Let's get into the show, y'all. Now, let's start off with Blueface coming home first. First and foremost, Blueface is home. Free Blue till it's backwards, and now it's Blue is free. Now it is Blue is free. Blue done put that weight on in that penitentiary. You know, all of them good salted diety foods that make them niggas brain cells shrink and their bellies get bigger. He looked like he been eating oatmeal, doing push-ups, and getting stuck in a boot. Yeah, I'm just saying. But let's get into Blueface being home, 50 pounds heavier, looking like Sideshow Bob, little black cousin. Y'all like the video?
Finish recording. Listen, let's talk.
Nah, I'm doing something right now. I got you later. Get to all that good stuff later, man. Give me a second to myself.
Can I say nothing to do with Blue, but this the perfect body type to me. This dad bob right here, the boobs. He don't have no saggy boobs and he don't have no belly, but he got enough to say it's something there. You see what I'm saying? This how I like my men's body to look. You know, I ain't gonna say that, but you know, I like this. I like this.
Second to myself, man. Get out of here. You know what I mean? Gotta let them know what time it is. Sort of dead on. Let's go crazy. Oh, come on, man. nigga. Dead on me. Still a nigga. 2 years later. Still a nigga. Dead on me. Follow me before I go private. That's all I gotta say. Follow me before I go private. Follow me before I go private. Dead on me. The closet. Still looking like something. Still a nigga. I'm looking like 101 Dalmatian. Dead on me.
Damn sure. I'ma stop you when you start lying. You damn sure do look like the 101 Dalmatians. You look a mess. Let's get into it.
I have to put my page on private on dead homies. I got 24 hours to follow a nigga before it's a secret society type thing going on the schoolyard crib. Blueface home. About to put my page on private.
So when he did the little smirk, you know what I'm saying? We like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, girl, it's about to go down. He about to drag Rockhead, boom, 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 boom. But I ain't gonna lie. Part of me felt like, wait on it, dude. Because this nigga right here, rather we want to believe it or not, he is in love with Chrisean. I don't know if he's in love with her or if they have some sort of contractual obligation saying that they could both be feds. I don't know. But whatever it is, there's something that keeps them attached. So something said, wait on it, boo. Wait on it. So I waited on it, right? So, you know, Blue kept posting. Hold on. This him.
There you go! That boy big. You right there?
Oh, you so happy. What's up? You miss me?
Oh my God.
Yeah, all right.
What's up?
Love you, man.
So as you can see, this is the welcome home for Blue. You see what I'm saying? Karlissa running up more excited than the churn. You know, she act like that's her nigga anyway. Don't even get me started. But Karlissa is running up like that's her nigga coming home. And churn is just looking like, oh, hey, daddy. I mean, we talk to you every other day on the FaceTime, but hey, you see what I'm saying? But anyways, so all of this was going down to the Blueface spot, right? And the craziest part is when all of this was happening, people were wondering what's going to happen to Chrisean. Like, what's going to happen? How's this going to go? What is this? I'm going to have to come back to that. How's this going to go? What is Chrisean going to do? Mind you, Chrisean just jumped out the window or jumped off the porch with a new old man, the 18-year-old little boy. You see what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see if I can go find this little boy because we got to go find him so we could know. You feel what I'm saying? Let's go find this little boy. So Chrisean had jumped out the window with a little boy, with somebody's child. And I was saying, Lord bless him. Let me put this little boy up. Hold on. So this little 18-year-old, they say he's 18 years old. I don't know how true that is. However, is this little, here you go. They say this little boy 18. Now, this her new man. She just stepped out with this nigga when she got off of Beano. But I told y'all, what did I tell y'all? Chrisean is not slow. She's stupid, but she ain't dumb. There's a difference. Stupid typically comes through actions. Dumb is through thought. The bitch is stupid. She's not dumb. She's smart enough to make sure she keeps somebody on her arm to stay relevant, but also not dumb enough to keep them niggas around and make them feel like they ever have a chance like Blue. You see what I'm saying? And that's another thing. She was over here talking about she a blood now and she no longer a Crip, this, that, and the third. This her with the new boyfriend. And they say he 18. Let's get into it.
It's a real baby general, nigga. I'm blessed on my seeds whack. And I'm really verified in this shit.
Yeah, CK Red James, BPSN. I do it all the time, damn. Homo SI flavor.
These churn look 14, 15 years old. Well, one thing we do know is she has a type. She definitely has a type, okay? They all look alike. Okay, and this child with his friends look like they 14, 15, and 16 years old. And these are supposed to be the new stepdads for for Junior. Same women who was out here bigging up Cardi for going be with Stephon Diggs, who's a horrible father, and he probably even more horrible stepfather to his kids. This the same niggas that's gonna be the role models for Junior. For all the stupid, dumb, rockhead IEP sluts who think that they don't care about the churn, they don't care about nothing. As long as they get what they want. This is gonna be the new this is what she wants to be, the new representation around Junior. Look.
The real baby general, nigga, on bless all my seeds whack in there. I'm really verified in this shit.
Yeah, CK Red James, BPSN. I do it all the time, damn homo SR the ones, the free sport, damn homo.
I would feel bad, but that's what she deals with. That's what she deals with. This is typical Chrisean, okay? This is a Tuesday for her, okay? So this is the old boyfriend, the 18-year-old child who was supposed to be her old man. Now the little boy came out and kind of denied and said he wasn't 18. Oh, they saying I'm 18. That's crazy. What nigga is you? And if you saying 18, I really feel like you 16. Cause churn, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's the go-to age, the safe go-to age. Anyways, so where was I? So listen. So now, Chrisean's new man, she got a new man. He supposed to be 18, but allegedly he not. I don't know. Either way, this is typical of not only Chrisean, but her sisters. Look at the women that she's been around. Look at the women that she was raised around. You see what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention to that. And when you pay attention to that, you'll see that that's typical of what they deal with. All of them, not all the ones I seen. So anyway, fast forward. Now, Blueface is home, like I said. At first, people were wondering what's going to happen. Now, we know Blueface got an old lady because we know that he's been on the phone with the girl and all types of stuff. We do know that part. However, we also know that Karlissa was trying to throw a coming home, or what do you call it? A homecoming situation for Blue. And this was for her to grab all the kids and for the kids to come over and woo. But obviously, Chrisean is going to be here because all Chrisean cares about is her. Now, I heard Karlissa talking about this cookout that's supposed to be for family and this, that, and the third. I heard all of that, but it turns out it was bigger than that. Chrisean said she's going to take over that. And let me say this too. Before we get into this cookout. It was nothing wrong with Blueface, even if he believes that Chrisean's son is his son. Do I believe that Blueface believes that? Absolutely not. Abso-freaking-lutely not. I don't believe for 1 second Blueface thinks for a shred of a second, okay, that Junior is his baby. Okay, I don't believe it for a shred of a second. What I believe is Blueface is playing the game. Blueface understands that this is content. I'm coming home. I need my way back in. Not really back in because Blue has a name. But he needs his algorithm. He needs the algorithm popping, right? So this is my two theories on this whole Blueface Chrisean mashup. Here are my two. I'm going into my voodoo diamonds bag. Now, I done already been a prophetess Voo and told y'all it depends on this nigga on what's going to happen to Chrisean. Now I'm about to go into my voodoo diamonds bag and I'm about to predict the future for you niggas. And I'm going to give y'all two alternate conclusions. Now, this is what's going to happen. Number one, this is all a play. Blueface is trying to get close to Chrisean to get information, to get so that he can expose her, drag her down to the ground. This is my wishful, hopeful thinking. This is just me. Okay, he wants to get in close enough to her to get her right where he wants her so that he can strike when he needs to and drag her down to the ground. This is wishful thinking me. This is me on the inside hoping that there's a small iota or spark of something inside of Blueface that ain't get taken. You see what I'm saying? This is just me hoping and praying. Then the other concept is just what I've been saying from the beginning. Blueface is in love with Chrisean, y'all. It's the hard pill to swallow. He love her dirty, funky, shitty drawers. And if anybody in this comment section ever been in love before, you know when you in love, there ain't nothing you could say or do to nobody, girl. And now a lot of y'all might feel like that's not true. And I know they'll feel like that because Blueface gets on this internet and plays on Chrisean. But y'all got to look past him playing on Chrisean and look into his actions. There's no way this girl damn near got you in jail. And that's the first place you go to. That's the first deal and the first person you see. That bitch wouldn't be able to come around me. So it's two scenarios. One, this is all a setup, a scheme that Todd set up. Or two, we just have to come to terms with the fact that Blueface is in love with Chrisean. And we going to get into why I'm saying that moving forward. Like I say, I hope that the first portion of this situation is right. And this is all a play. And Blueface going to come out and shock us like the end of the movie. When you think the hero done already been beat and he's down on the ground. Like when T'Challa came up and came bike. I'm hoping Blueface goes to T'Challa and come bike. But this might be Wakanda forever. That nigga might not. That nigga might not come back. We got to be okay with both scenario outcomes, okay? But Lord, I hope he bleed her. Lord, I hope he bleed her, Blue. Please, if you got anything in you. Please, Blue, if you got anything in you, bleed the bitch just for me. Please, Lord. Anyway, let's get into it. So now Blueface is with his daddy, his sons, and like I said, Karlissa was over there throwing a welcome home barbecue down to the barbecue place. Now, Blueface gets there, and let me say this. Blueface jumps out the window and was talking about how he opened up his spot on his own, and he did it from jail. And I seen a lot of people in the comments saying that Blueface is out of pocket because he's not thanking Chrisean. And let me say this to you dumbass, IEP ass, rockhead ass hoes. Y'all hoes got to be slow as turtles. Chrisean has been lying to you bitches since the beginning of time. Okay? Chrisean has done nothing but lie to you. Chrisean get on this internet and tell y'all anything and y'all just go with the move. Just because Chrisean came on the internet and said that she helped Blueface open a restaurant, just because Chrisean came on the internet and went live from the restaurant eating one of them dry-ass seafood burrows, do not mean that Chrisean actually and truly put in anything or put in any work to help open this spot. Y'all have to understand, this internet is not what you think it is. You can do and be whatever you want to do and be on the internet. You do not have to. I told y'all, I'm a self-proclaimed prophetess, girl. I came up with that coming on YouTube. It's like the army. Y'all remember them old commercials? Be all that you can be. If you're not on the internet being all you could be, you wasting your life. What you on here for? And y'all got to understand that these people will come on this internet and say and do whatever, and y'all cannot take it all at face value. You can't. If you do that, you're going to get played every single time. Your patience is going to run as thin as Blueface daddy hair on the top of his head. Does that make sense? Okay? I don't know. Somebody said they must have demon ties. I don't know if it's some fed ties, demon ties, soul ties, mob ties, girl, bow ties, bitch. I don't know. Now let's get into the show. So now Blueface comes home It's a homecoming, free Blue till his back was, and then it's free. And then Blueface comes home, obviously, to his kids. Now here's Blueface with Javon. Javon look happy to see his daddy. He's a very laid back kind of kid. You can tell he don't really, he's not really as talkative or not gonna be as loud and boisterous as his daddy. But you can tell Javon, is that his name, the baby? He was so happy to see his daddy, so happy to be home. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like the tattoos, but it seems like it's working well with the kids, or maybe they done seen them enough on FaceTime. But Blue is with Javon. He's with the Journey. Is that her name? Hold on, we're gonna get the Junior. He got Journey with him. And like I say, Jaidyn did right by dropping her churn off and letting them go be with her daddy. But Jaidyn also does right by telling Blueface, this is where the line is drawn. Do not do X, Y, and Z as it pertains to my children. I think that at the very least, that should be respected. But guess who popped up and couldn't allow Blueface to have a moment with just his children? Oh, God, no. Here comes Chrisean with Junior. And I'm over here saying, again, while we sitting up here, while the Rockheads is on here telling me that I'm wrong for even talking about Junior, this bitch will bring this baby all over the world, but refuse to bring him to a fucking physical therapist. Does that make sense? But y'all gonna get on the internet and say crazy stuff like, oh, y'all wrong for saying something about the baby. How about this bitch wrong for having the baby and not going to get the baby no help? How about this bitch is wrong for having a baby, knowing something wrong with the baby, not only not going to get the baby no help, but parading the baby all around the doggone world like a puppy? There you go. Y'all want to start in the middle where we are wrong. Y'all don't want to start at the beginning. Instead of her taking Junior to a physical therapist or some type of therapy, she'd rather take him to Chuck E. Cheese where he can just be sitting like this. Can't see nothing, can't touch nothing, can't play in the balls. He can't even get him a slice of pizza and gum it down. But we're not supposed to say nothing about that. Oh, no. We're supposed to be quiet while Junior running around like this. And I'm not going to let y'all make me do it. Until that snaggletooth musty bitch brings this baby down to therapy, I'm going to drag it every time I get on the internet. And there's nothing you fat finger typing bitches on the other side of the keyboard or the cell phone go do to stop me. Does that make sense? Because I'm not going to let y'all start in the middle so we can neglect the beginning, and then all these beginnings keep happening over and over. If you feel played by people making videos and making commentary about the baby, then you should feel played about how he got in that position from the beginning. Again, I'm not condoning it, but I'm telling you, at this point in time, the shit is so obviously heinous that people can't do nothing but make jokes about it now. This girl brought this baby, a 2-year-old baby, on a fake stream TV show and put this baby on the sofa. The baby literally flopped less than a fish out of water. The baby didn't move, my nigga. 2 years old. 2. The baby barely blinked. And y'all gonna get on the internet? Yeah, Cause see, you the hoes go get the B-Nose and all these young niggas and bring them around these same babies y'all claim y'all protecting, that y'all really don't give a damn about, that y'all will sell up the road for the next nigga. Oh yeah, I know bitches like you. I starting to dawn on me. The most of the women who identify with Chrisean was forsake their children for their men. Most of the women who like Chrisean, they see a lot of her traits in them. Trifling, nasty, funky, dirty, dumb, stupid, cheesy. You feel what I'm saying? Book no morals. To hell with they churn. That's why they like her. That's why they like her. They see themselves in her. That's why they identify with her. Oh, that's so young me. Oh, that's so young. That's why you bitches gravitate toward her. Because you see yourself in her. You bitches done forsaken all your own churn for them niggas. So when you see Chrisean doing it at 25, you don't see the problem. And us over here who really do care about our churn and saying, nah, this ain't right. And you IEP raggedy smutty assholes is over here saying, no, y'all wrong. Y'all need to mind y'all business. Ain't nothing wrong with Junior. Bitch, Junior running around here flopping like a goddamn fish. And you mean to tell me ain't nothing wrong with him? But I get it. Your baby was flopping like a fish till he was 16. So you don't know no difference. See, your baby learned how to walk at 25. So you think Junior not walking at 2 is normal. This is a Thursday for you. This a Thursday evening, bitch. Junior being 2 years old, not walking, talking, eating, singing, nothing. This is a Thursday evening for you raggedy bitches. Oh, yeah. And if it hit, I hope it sting, bitch. If it hit, I hope it sting. Oh, yeah. I hope it sting like when your mama say go get the peroxide to put on a cut. Oh, yeah. If it hit, I hope it stings. Because that's you bitches. Oh, yeah. So don't get on here talking about people saying this, that, and the third. Start at the beginning, slut. Why is you giving out that polluted, funky, nasty, degraded, vile coochie and then getting pregnant? They need to castrate you bitches. What they do women, not castrate. They need to sterilize you hoes. They need to sterilize you hoes. And I said what I said. So anyways, it's the homecoming ceremony and Blueface is trying to get his ones off. And guess who pulls up? Rockhead. Of course she does. Look. Hold on. He look at Rockhead and see who is this Bodine dude? Not Bodine. Whoever the cousin is that's cool with Blue. Apparently him and Chrisean never stopped being cool. And this is why I kept telling y'all before Blue went to jail. Blue is very slick. He is very slick. Blue get on this internet and acting like he don't rock with Rockhead, and behind the scenes he be rocking with her. Remember when she was homeless? Remember the first time, right when he went to jail? It was Blueface who opened the doors for the bitch to come in. She wasn't squatting. Blueface let her stay there. Even if you go back further, when Wack was at the house with the police to get this bitch out of there, it was Blue who came back and told the police to let her stay. I'm not going to let Blue slide like that. I'm not going to let Blue really be behind the scenes and under the table. Blue be on some old fugazi ass shit. Y'all can't give Blue a clean slate now. Cause Blue be with the fugazi shit. That's why I'm telling you, I'm leaning more toward he is in love with this bitch. Let's get into him at the arcade and Chrisean. Look at Junior. Baby Jesus. 2 years old. This baby should be out in the balls. Jumping in the ball, they should be throwing them in the balls. He should be coming up from under there. He should be playing on a little thing where you hit Chucky on top of the head. You see what I'm saying? This baby should be throwing the little ball. You're supposed to be picking him up with the basketball so he could throw the little ball over the thing. You see what I'm saying? This the type of stuff the normal people doing with the normal 2-year-olds. You see what I'm saying? That's what the normal people doing with the normal 2-year-old. Matter of fact, they trying to hold on to the little mother plucker because he done already skeeted off and ran that way and I can't catch him. That's what the normal people doing with the 2-year-olds. Not Junior. Look.
He pulled it now. He not Junior if he kept alone. No, I don't like that. Junior, what about CJ?
CJ, I like CJ.
Of course you do.
Or Sonny, I like Sonny too.
Sonny, I call him Baby Jesus.
Only I can call him Sonny.
All right, Sonny.
Oh yeah, I can call up Sing.
Come on, JJ.
Hey, brother.
Oh, look at
Again, this baby 2 years old. Instead of this baby jumping down, running, going see Chucky, grabbing on stuff, stealing tickets like the regular 2 years old. Look at how the baby sitting there looking. While they sitting up there talking about, oh, he's not a Malone no more. He's not a junior. He's a Porter now. Look at her. Putting that nigga, look, and another thing, you could tell she won't even find a comb or a brush to brush the back of this baby head, bro. This girl to sit up here and pick this baby up off his back 24 times a day. Then to pull it, at least get a pick, you stupid bitch, and comb the back of his head so we won't see that all he do is lay on his back all day. I hope he don't have bed sores. Let's get into it. So now, look at Junior, how he's enjoying the arcade.
Look at Junior.
He can't. He can't. He can't even enjoy the arcade. I don't even know if Junior could see. Look at Junior in the background. Looking like Weekend at Bernie's again. Just sitting. All that noise, all them churn running in and out that doggone Chuck E. Cheese, and here go Junior. And we not supposed to say nothing about that though. Oh, no. We not supposed to say nothing about that part. We supposed to shut up about that part. We supposed to look at that and act like that's normal. Y'all done lost y'all mind. Girl, look at Junior. I'm not over-exaggerating. And the camera, whoever be the camera people is messy ass. Look. Watch when she pan the camera back on Junior. Watch how Blueface kind of prop him up the show. Look. Other 2-year-olds is running around Chuck E. Cheese. Other 2-year-olds is somewhere running around Chuck E. Cheese with a parent, a sibling, or something running behind them trying to grab them. Other 2-year-olds is playing in the little game part. You see what I'm saying? Getting their little tickets and that's what other 2-year-olds doing. Not Junior. Look what Junior doing. And she up here trying to rename him. Let's call him Sonny. Let's call him Caesar. Let's call him a doctor, bitch. How about that? Let's call him a physician. We don't need to call him nothing but an ambulance. But I'm wrong to say that though. But if I get on here and say, you want to call him everything except an ambulance, I'm wrong. Let's call him Sonny. Let's call him this. Let's call him a doctor. But that's a whole other story. So now Junior got to sit at the arcade listening. Hopefully he can hear. Hopefully he can hear. So Junior got to sit at the arcade, and if he can hear, listen to all the children with all of the laughter, all of the smiles, all of the joy in their heart. Put me up here because I need y'all to understand what's really happening here. Let's put it in perspective. Let's really sit down and put this in perspective. If he can hear, he got to sit there like this and listen to every other child, the joy, the laughter, the excitement in their hearts. And all he could do is just this. Psychologically, what do you think that does to a baby? Mind you, a baby grows from the inside out. This is why they'll tell you if a mother has a baby and it is never nurtured or loved, it will die. Because babies grow from the inside out. So if babies grow from the inside out and he has it's not like he can miss it because he's never done it. However, there's something that's going to spark something in his little brain that says this is a joy or at least an emotion that I should experience that I have yet to experience. What do you think that's going to do for the psyche of this child? And he's 2. Mind you, he could have been got help and been out there with the rest of them children by now. Mind you, he could have been got help and been running around with the rest of the church. Him and Jaidyn could have been running around together right now. No, they don't want to do that. No, y'all would rather, like I say, have this baby, all the other children laughing, Chuck E. Cheese in the heart, winning tickets, and this Junior. Put it in perspective, because it's bigger than Chrisean. How is that going to affect him in the long term? How is that going to affect him socially? Anybody ever thought about that? How socially would it make him different in society? Would it affect his relationships to even work, professional, personal? How? Nobody think about none of that. So now Junior, like I say, has to suffer these consequences because his mama and the rockheads behind her care nothing about nobody but themselves. And Junior just got to sit here and listen to what he believes is happiness, because unfortunately, that baby looks like he's never even seen happiness. Unfortunately. And he's 2. And I saw a video where she was over there trying to cram some food in his mouth. Did see that. I'm going to go get it, though. Did see the video where she was trying to cram some food in his mouth to make it seem like he eating. But we going to get to it. Hold on. So, look. That popped off. Jaidyn found out about it, and Jaidyn lost her mind, as she should.
No crackhead bitch to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Yeah, just PSA, I didn't approve for no crackhead bitch to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Yeah, just PSA, I didn't approve for no crackhead bitch to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
Hold on. I got a better video for y'all, a longer video. Let's get into it. Y'all get the likes up on the video. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. Like the video, y'all. Check this out.
No crackhead bitch to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
Oh, you holding on, G?
Oh, look at Junior.
Baby Jesus. He Porter now. He not Junior. Junior if he kept Malone.
Still be Junior.
No, I don't like that. Junior. What about CJ?
CJ, I like CJ. I like CJ.
Of course you do.
Or Sonny. I like Sonny too.
Sonny, I call him Baby
me.
Jesus.
Only I can call him Sonny.
All right, Sonny.
Only I can call him Sonny.
Come on, JJ.
All right, brother. Look, everybody fraud, y'all. Everybody fraud. Because I caught the real. Nobody's beefing. Everybody just be doing stuff for clout. I'm trying to reconcile. She fake trying to reconcile.
Now, she talking about Karlissa. Before we get to Karlissa, let's really be clear. Chrisean ain't trying to deal with no Karlissa. She was just cussing Karlissa out, threatening death on Karlissa. The only reason Chrisean is over there playing like she trying to reconcile is so that she can get back in good with Blue. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Talking about ain't nobody over here beefing. Ain't nobody over here. They saying that for clout. That's cap.
So I can't get you home, but you can go live and talk about your grandson. But I don't know. I'm be honest. I'm about to go because, you know, I'm about to enjoy them getting to know each other. So why y'all acting like I can't co-parent and be here? I trust his father, but I don't know if I trust all them other people that be around this nigga. You feel me? And I'm far away, so y'all need to stop playing with me. Honestly, it looks like a happy family to me.
So that was Chrisean, and again, Jaidyn only asked that he don't have her around her baby, and he did. And Jaidyn, you better than me, because I done went in there and stole off on that nigga for playing with me with mine. Now, people had noticed that Chrisean had some shit on her lip. That shit on her lip had some shit on her lip, and people are saying that she got the herp. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. Chrisean look like she ain't brushed her teeth in about 3 years. So the herp wouldn't be surprising to me on the lips. However, I don't know what it is because I ain't no doctor. What I do know is there's some sort of volcanic-like substance on the side of her mouth. Now, knowing Rockhead, she could have sucked toes. She could have sucked zinc. She could have sucked anything. Who knows? She could have sucked the concrete. She could have got high off some shrooms and sucked the curb. Who knows? All I know is they say she running around here with some shit on her lip, running all up on Junior hollering. Poor Junior. Oh, Lord. Poor Junior. Could you imagine her running up with that shit on her lip, hollering? Didn't I tell you I don't trust the bitch around her own child? And y'all wondering why Jaidyn didn't trust the bitch around hers? I don't even trust Chrisean around her own child, girl. Y'all is crazy. Didn't Bino tell y'all she dropped the baby on the ground and the baby and she said the baby was strong? Didn't Bino tell y'all that? So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Why is y'all on here acting brand new like y'all, like, I don't understand. I don't trust the bitch around her own child. Get off here, girl. I don't trust the bitch around her own child. So they said she got some shit on her lip. It wouldn't surprise me. All I know is Junior Poe Junior. I hope nothing fly on his lip. You see what I'm saying? I hope none of the remnants from whatever that she done sucked fly on Junior's lip. And like I said, who said at least lip? Nigga said Chrisean got at least lip. Listen. Listen. I just hope, like I say, that she refrains from the on Junior until this shit get cleared up here. Ain't nothing wrong with speaking in telekinesis or something with Junior, but at least wait until the shit on your lip go away, because that boy don't deserve that. Okay? That child did not go out there and suck no dick. You did. Do not put this on this baby. And it could have came from that YN she got, because you know they say them YNs be sucking each other's dick. Okay? Allegedly. Let's move on, because I don't want to get nobody mad. Let's move on, because I don't want to get nobody in there mad. I don't want nobody to get mad. Let's move on. I said what I said. So who knows where she got the hurt from? She could have ordered it. She could have ordered it online. Who knows? Knowing Rockhead. So now fast forward, y'all. And there's a stream going on, right? Now in the stream, Blueface decides that he's gonna stream with DDG. And remember, DDG don't really rock with Chrisean. However, he needs Blueface, so I don't know what kind of contractual crap this. No, you know what? Before we get to that, let's get into Karlissa. So Karlissa came out on the internet and had a lot to say once all of this stuff was going down with Chrisean. We'll get to this DDG part, the streaming part, but 1 second. So Karlissa comes out on the internet right after Chrisean went live saying that Karlissa beefing with her for clout, and it ain't no beef. She just there to get Junior and co-parent and all that stuff. Bop, 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 bop. Karlissa came on the internet to basically say that Chrisean is the devil and partially the reason why Blueface is where he's at, and talk about we need to get on this internet and pray for Blueface. I'll be damned. We ain't praying for a goddamn thing. If Blueface slow as a turtle and dumb enough to get out of jail and go straight back to the bitch who landed him in there, then if it's in God's will for Blueface to be locked up 23 in 1, 3 hots in a cot, then who am I to step in the way of the Most High's will? Not gonna do it, Karlissa. Just because the only child you had that could give you money or make money for you, the only saving grace child you have is home, we not going there. See, bitch, I see through you, bitch. You know you can't get nothing out Cali, and you know you can't get nothing out that other one. That's why you running around there running behind Blueface. He is the bread and the butter, bitch. I'm not slow. So you running behind Blueface, running up to the arms of this nigga like he your old man because he is your bread and butter. You're not gonna fool me, bitch. You can fool them. Now you're coming on here acting like, oh, Chrisean this, Chrisean that. But to be completely honest, Karlissa, you are the source of Blueface's issues. Whatever wrong with issue, bitch, whatever wrong with Blueface, I'm sorry, bitch, it started with your ass. So while you sitting up here, and I hate to take up for Chrisean. Lord knows I hate to take up for Chrisean, and I'm not doing it. However, what I'm not going to let Karlissa do is get on this here internet and act like she's just that mother at home trying to do right by her kids, and here come this unruly girl. You ever thought that Blueface fucking with Chrisean because he see a little bit of her in you? Or see a little bit of you in her? They say the apple don't fall too far from the tree. It might roll, but it's still going to be near the tree. So she mad, and like she's always been mad, and Blueface that had to tell you this before in the past, baby. I am not your old man. What Blueface told you, you not even my type of woman. That was the most awkward shit I've ever heard a son tell to his mother. Blueface looked Karlissa in the face and say, you are not my type of woman. That told me everything I needed to know about you, Karlissa. So don't get on your soapbox on the high horse and on the high road as if you was just a grandmother at home baking cookies trying to make sure your son is straight. Girl, you waiting on your old man to come home and take care of you. Where's your husband? Where is your husband? And we already know what type of man he is when you told us you moved the nigga in Blueface house and Blueface put both you and the husband out. So that was all I needed to know. Karlissa, please. You could fool a lot of the people some of the time, but bitch, you could never fool me. Now let's get into Karlissa dragging it, talking about how Chrisean this, Chrisean that. Like I say, the main reasons wrong and the main things wrong with Blueface starts with Karlissa.
I'm going to post the messages where she is literally cussing me out, threatening me and everything, when all I asked her was, do you want me to bring the baby up there? No, I don't want you touching my hair today and trying to be extra friendly so you could get Journey on camera so Jaidyn can come up there and destroy the grandkids' whole moment with their dad after 2 years. You would do that?
And let's be clear. I do believe that Chrisean purposely did that. I do believe that Chrisean saw that Blueface was going to be with Jaidyn's kids and said, not on my watch, and went out there and destroyed it. Absolutely. She ain't lying about that. That's how dirty and conniving Chrisean is. And y'all wonder why Jaidyn don't want her cheering around the girl? I don't want Saint around the bitch. Saint can't even go by Chrisean. And he a dog.
You would do that? She attacked my security guards on camera, federal agents. She attacked the security guards on camera. It's on camera. She attacked the fucking security guards. Jonathan is caught in the middle of the worst fucking experience of his life, y'all. Y'all need to pray for him because he is really trying to do the right thing, and people is playing internet games and don't really give a fuck about their kids. That baby is somewhere. She drove off and left that baby. Wasn't beating on nothing. She drove off and left that baby at Mount Tasia trying to follow my son.
And I believe every word she said. Listen, how many Chrisean been leaving Junior? Remember she left Junior with Tessa on the blow up mattress in the house? She stayed leaving Junior. I told y'all if Blueface went to Chrisean today, if Blueface walked her up to Chrisean right now and say, I'll be with you, but you got to get rid of Junior, she will punt Junior out the door like a goddamn extra point. Do you hear me? That bitch will kick Junior through a field goal like an extra point. I know what I'm talking about. So when Karlissa say she forsake the baby, drop the baby off to go run behind Blue, you ain't had to tell me. I done seen the lead Junior to go run behind Blue before. She loved that nigga more than she loved herself. I've been telling y'all this for how long? She loved Blue more than she loved herself. And let's be clear, she don't love Blueface the person. She loved Blueface the idea. Because Blueface the idea provides her with a career. Blueface the idea provides her with a life. Blueface the idea provides her with a place to stay. Blueface the idea provides. She don't care about Blueface the person. She's in love with the idea. So you're damn right I believe she dropped Junior ass off. Hell, she done already said he done fell off the bed and he was strong. You're damn right she done dropped his ass off and went ran behind Blue. Why wouldn't she?
Jonathan daddy don't got no diapers. He ain't got no food. He don't know what the fuck to do. Y'all need to start holding people accountable. This is not funny no more. This is not a game no more. And that was the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life. And y'all watched her put that woman's baby on camera, knowing that Jaidyn don't play about her kids. Why would that girl put that girl's kids on the camera and ruin their whole fucking day? So now Jaidyn picks her kids up and they not with their dad right now.
Jaidyn better than me. I am not a parent to keep my children away from their daddy. But if they daddy fucking with a bitch that poses a direct threat to my children, bitch, you'll never see him. Again, I'm not a person who keep their children away from their daddy. As a matter of fact, I'm the type of girl who knock on your door and run and leave the churn at the front door. However, it ain't that hard up. I'm not if I think the bitch around there, you can't come around there and see these kids no more. Because see, Blueface failed. Because what if Chrisean and let's just all intents and purposes, because things like this happen. What if she would have pinched one of them children? What if she would have did something to one of them children? That would have fell straight on Blue. Blueface dropped the ball as a father. It's one thing for you, her, and Junior to do your thing, but you have another two kids who you have an obligation to, and that mama don't trust her around their kids. That's where it should have started and stopped. Blue dropped the ball. Karlissa on here telling us to call and solicit the prayer warriors and all of this. We don't need to solicit no damn body. You need to get Blue on the ones and twos and try to talk some sense in them, but you can't, because you know Blueface don't rock with you. He barely even like you. If you wasn't his mama, Blue would never see you again in his life. Blue just started liking you as his mama. So you can't even get on the ones and twos and say, Blue, what are you doing? Blue, what's going on? And the daddy looked like he was in a slow class all his life. He looked like he just got out of 3rd grade. So there's that. And Karlissa, don't get on here hollering the daddy don't know what to do. He ain't got no Pampers and no milk. The daddy ain't never had no Pampers and milk. But he was still on the internet going live talking about happy birthday, Junior. Y'all all jacked up. From Blueface daddy to the mama, hell, and according to Karlissa, the grandma, the sister. I told y'all, while we on here dragging them Malones, I'm not going to let y'all slide on them scandal folks or whatever them Karlissa people is. They just as jacked up as the Malones. Do not, listen, the only difference between the Malones and the goddamn scandal folks or whatever the Karlissa people is one dressed up nice. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's where it starts and that's where it stops. We ain't soliciting no goddamn prayer warriors. I be damned. for no goddamn Blueface.
But she got what she wanted, and that's okay. That's okay. John needs to spend a lot of time with her kid too, but that's okay.
Karlissa mad because she don't get the time. I'm telling you, Karlissa have a weird obsession with Blue.
I pray that that's my son's son, because that what happened today was the ugly. No, nothing. She drove off and left that nothing. She drove off and left that baby at Mount Tasia trying to follow my son. Jonathan daddy don't got no diapers. He ain't got no food. He don't know what the fuck to do. Y'all need to start holding people accountable. This is not funny no more. This is not a game no more. And that was the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life.
So Karlissa, being in the courtroom with Junior and nobody wanted to take him when Chrisean went to jail, that wasn't the straw that breaks the camel back. Having Chrisean have your son put in jail, all these things, all the time you've seen Junior, and then you came on the internet and lied and said nothing was wrong with Junior when we could see from the internet something was wrong with Junior. None of that is where we draw the line. We draw the line at Chrisean coming in Blueface proximity. Girl, fuck you, Blueface and Chrisean. How about that? Girl, we don't care about none of that ugly ass shit. I hope Chrisean move in. I hope Blueface move you in and then double back and move Chrisean in. And I hope she beat you up again. Say what I said.
And y'all watched her put that woman's baby on camera, knowing that Jaidyn don't play about her kids. Why would that girl put that girl's kids on the camera and ruin their whole fucking day? So now Jaidyn picks her kids up, and they not with their dad right now. But she got what she wanted, and that's okay. That's okay. John needs to spend a lot of time with her kid too, but that's okay. I pray that that's my son's son, because that's nothing. She drove off and left that baby. Ugliest shit I ever seen in my life, and my son is literally just caught in the middle, and I'm just watching him like, Mom, I don't know what the fuck to do. She attacking the security.
Blueface did not look like that. Blueface did not look like he was, what do I do? I didn't see that on Blue. I don't know.
Security trying to fight back. He telling the security, don't hurt her, don't hurt her. He asking her to get the baby and just go home. She like, I'm gonna do something to this car and do that to the car if you leave here. It is such a sad thing to watch my child go through this on his first day out. On his first day out. You couldn't just pull up. We already was videoing. We've been planning to video this forever. You didn't have to go live and show Jaidyn's kids. You didn't have to do that. She did not have to do that, and that's what made me say, you know what, fuck you. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to work with you.
Now, some people are saying that Karlissa not mad that Chrisean went live and showed Jaidyn's kids. Some people are saying that Karlissa is mad because Chrisean went live and Karlissa was trying to sell that footage on that regular 6-shot shit she got going on. Allegedly. So they say, I didn't say it, but they say that Karlissa wasn't mad because Chrisean was around that boy Churn. Karlissa was mad because Chrisean went live and was getting the footage that she was going to try to sell on 6-shot that none of us was going to watch. We would have rather just wait for Chrisean to go live and tell us what happened. We still wasn't going to subscribe to no 6-shot. I'm just saying. We would have rather let Chrisean come lie to us on the internet and then we piece what we really think happened. We'd rather do that than to go subscribe to some goddamn 6-shot. Karlissa, please. Karlissa, please. Girl, we got a lot going on. Junior ain't walking, bitch. And here you come. Girl, please. Jesus Christ. Girl, Karlissa, she ooh, girl.
No more. And I told that security guard, press charges. Press charges on her for scratching you and biting you under the fucking camera at the fucking play. Ugliest shit I ever seen in my life. And my son is literally just caught. That was the evilest shit I've ever seen anybody do on somebody's first day out. And I done seen some evil shit. And I'm going to go home and pray for my son. But he looked so lost. Jonathan looked literally lost, didn't he? Like he didn't know what the fuck to do. He didn't know what the fuck to do. He trying to be there and play with all the kids. All you had to do was chill out and sit down. You know he got a woman already. All you had to do was let him spend the day with all 3 of the kids. You didn't have to put Jaidyn's kids on there. There was no reason to put Jaidyn's kids on your live. Trying to be funny so she'll pull up. Y'all need to start holding people accountable. Because jumping on that security guard just told me what type of time she's on. And I have the whole thing on camera. And I'm going to play the whole thing on my Patreon so that y'all ugly
See? That's why they say she was mad with Chrisean. I'm going to play the whole thing on my Patreon. Girl, you not worried about nothing but footage. That's all you worry about. That's why Blueface don't respect her, because Blueface understands that she thinks that their relationship is transactional. I'm telling you.
that think that shit is cute, cause see that shit's not cute. That's the ugliest shit I've ever seen today. It was a beautiful, it was so beautiful, even when she was just tagging along trying to video us and not video Journey. There's no reason for you to put that woman's kids on there. She don't want you to video her kids. Even Jonathan asked her, don't video her kids. My son said, leave, don't go buy her kids.
But my problem with that is, if that is true, that's not the energy we saw on the live. So you can sit up here and say Jonathan was lost. Oh my God, Mom, what do I do? Which I don't believe. Or you can sit on here and say Jonathan was saying, Chrisean, please don't do this. Please don't do that. And Chrisean was just running them up. Even if that's the case, that's not the energy we got from Chrisean. I mean, from Blueface. Blueface was enjoying himself. I'm telling you.
I'm in the bathroom trying to change Journey diaper. She come in the bathroom with me. I have it all on camera. All of it is videoed. We were videoing for our day. So when she popped up with no invite, no permission, just popped up with her kid, I get it. You want to drop your baby off now? I get it. I would too. But all of that coming in the bathroom, trying to come in the bathroom while I'm trying to change my baby diaper. Then she tried to touch my baby to think that shit is cute. Because see, my baby face. And we almost got into it. You can't touch her. You can't never touch her.
Bruh, if this is true, and Chrisean went in that bathroom behind Karlissa, and then she was doing stuff like trying to touch that baby face, that would mean what I always thought. Chrisean is a fucking psychopath. I'm talking about one of those, y'all ever watch them movies, them scary movies, where they had this fatal attraction bitch who in love with the man so much, she'd rather break in the house and smell the baby Pampers and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Put a 3 in the chat. I love scary movies, so I watch shit like that. It'd be like on some Snap shit. Like, I love the nigga so much. I'm so infatuated with the nigga. I'd rather break in his backyard and smell his lawnmower. You see what I'm saying? So if it's true that what Karlissa is saying, that she followed her in the bathroom, then tried to touch the girl's face, then you understand why Jaidyn is crashing the fuck out. I would crash out too. And before I thought that that's what happening, in my mind, I feel like that's something Chrisean to do. She gone in the head. Something wrong with Chrisean. Her brain is fried. They might have made Chrisean in the lab. That bitch might be a test tube, baby.
You just cussed me out and showed me how evil you was just yesterday. Blue did not allow anything. He did the best he could to try to keep it down so that it didn't elevate to where he got into any type of trouble. And we thank God that I had federal fucking agents on site and she attacked them. She fucking attacked them because they wouldn't let her baby face. And we...
One thing.
Let's go back here before we get to...
almost got into it.
Before we get to Jaidyn, let's go with this. And let me say this. As it pertains to this whole situation, it sounds like what Karlissa is doing is helping up for Blueface, simultaneously making this all a Chrisean Rock fault. Even though Chrisean Rock is responsible for her actions, ultimately Blueface is the yay or nay. Blueface has the final say if she even comes around. And at the end of the day, he has showed you on how many occasions that he'll pick Chrisean over you. This is a battle of Karlissa dealing with battling Chrisean. This ain't got nothing to do with them grandkids. This ain't got nothing to do with Blue's freedom. This is Karlissa sitting up there having an issue with the fact that she has to share the stage, has to share time with Chrisean. See, it wasn't a problem with her sharing that time for Jaidyn because Jaidyn didn't give a damn about that shit. Jaidyn wasn't trying to compete with Karlissa for Blueface's attention, but Chrisean does. That's her biggest problem with this whole thing. She don't have her son's undivided attention. She don't have the control. She don't mind him being with the new girl. She done already had the new girl on 6 side. She can control that. She can't control Rock like she want to control her. And on top of that, Rock done already put the pause on her. You looking at Karlissa crash out not because she really is concerned. And I'm not saying she's not concerned. I'm saying the bulk of her situation and the bulk of her issues are not the concern. It's the fact that Chrisean is somebody coming in, taking whatever she thought she was about to have with her son. That's that weird relationship that she has with Blue. Some black women have it with their sons. I don't have a son, so I don't know how that feels. So like I said, she came on here and said this. Do I believe Chrisean is being weird? Absolutely. She's a freaking weirdo. I believe Chrisean might be a fucking test tube baby. I ain't playing. Chrisean might be one of the earliest test tube babies. And you know that would make sense why she would be a plant. It would make all the sense in the world as to why she would be a plant. Because they would have been observing the bitch from conception. I'm just a conspiracy theorist. Don't pay me no mind. But I'm telling you, something is weird about the bitch. Something about the bitch is weird, but not like the rest of us. Something in the milk ain't clean about the bitch. Something in her drawers ain't clean. You get it? For real. So now Jaidyn heard this, and Jaidyn came and got her kids. Hold on.
You bitches go on live talking about, oh, and if you talk about my son and anybody that talk about my son and this is what happens to them and da-da-da-da. No, and if any bitch play about my kids or disrespect my kids or disrespect me about my kids, yeah, we gonna see how far I'm willing to take you. I'm not no buster bitch about my kids, okay? I don't let anybody just play with them. I don't let anybody just be around my kid. I don't let anybody, it ain't like that over here, okay?
What?
Play that over. You guys want to go bowling?
Yeah.
Bowling. One thing for sure and two things for certain.
That was messed up that she had to go get her kids. And honestly, Blueface should be ashamed of himself because there's no way that there should be a situation where his 2 kids are walking out the door and that bitch is still there. Now we need to be looking at Blueface as a father. Because there's no flipping way on God's green earth that your babies need to be walking out the door and this snaggle 2 bitch and the baby that's a possible gonna stay. Blueface dropped the ball. Ain't nobody to blame for this but Blueface. Period. Hold on, let me see what she's saying.
I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way. Yeah, just PSA.
Last one. Say what's up today. Oh, we got the last one. Say what's up to Baby Butter.
Wait, what's game?
Baby Butter.
Baby brother.
Yeah.
And I hate that he forces that little boy to do that. Again, unless there's some truth that we don't know and he knows for real that that's his child, which I don't believe. The fact that he's forcing that on Javon and all, I don't like that, man. That little boy look uncomfortable. What do you think that's going to do on the psyche of Javon? How you think that's going to make Javon feel? Think about it. He the first son, the only son, and then here you come with this baby that's impossible, and you want me to call him brother, and you got me on this internet shit. How do you think that's gonna affect Javon? Like, come on, man. Playing in your reindeer games is one thing for you and Chrisean to do that bullshit, but leave them churn out there. They ain't got nothing to do with them churn.
Say what's up, big brother. Yeah, we getting this shit all the way together, man. You know what time it is. Last one. Say what's up today.
And then two, and I don't care if Junior is his child or not. All children get jealous when they see a parent with other children, even if it's their sibling. So now Javon ain't had his daddy for the last year or so. He finally get his daddy home, and his daddy got another baby in his hand. Even if it's Javon's sibling, most children will not like that. Children normally, naturally want the attention of their parents. So now here you go with the possible baby, and you holding this baby, and I can't get my time. I'm putting myself in the mind of a 4-5-year-old little boy who haven't seen his daddy in how long? Y'all, we're not thinking about everybody being affected by this, because Javon gets affected, Journey get affected, Junior get affected, everybody gets affected. Your first day back, and you holding Junior. And again, I'm pretty positive, like most children, he's overheard his mama talking, and I'm pretty sure he's overheard his mama say stuff like, that ain't even Blue Baby. So now put yourself in the mind of a child who done overheard his mama say something, probably shouldn't have been hearing, overheard his mama say that ain't my daddy's son, and then his first day back, here you go with the possible baby. Man, watch out.
Is that my mama? We got Journey somewhere. Okay. Here, you get the stroller. No, I don't care. You know, I don't.
We've been on our show. We on your show.
Oh, I didn't know.
We on live.
That she did on purpose. She played it off like she was going over there to mess with Karlissa, and then she hurry up and got that camera on that baby. You cannot trust people like this around your children. Any person that will use your children to get back at you, you should never trust anything about that person. These people would harm your children to get back at you. They will kill your kids to get back at you. That's how psychologically warped people like this is. This right here was done on purpose. This was done on purpose. And I know she was being dirty and cutthroat, because I know a dirty cutthroat bitch when I see one. And Jaidyn, you better than me, because you should have pulled up and knocked that whore in the back of her head. That's what you should have did. You should have pulled up with a bunch of your amigos, amigas, or whoever you hang with out there, and you should have jumped out the car and popped that whore in the back of her head. Playing with your churn. That's what we would have done back in the day. The moment I would have even thought that bitch was on a date with my churn and her baby, by the time I get my people in the car, we come around there, bitch, you better not be around there when we get there. You better not be around there when we get there. Because I bring about 3 or 4 bitches who ain't got nothing to lose and already ready to pop. That's how furious it would have made me. I don't know. Throwback me, old school me. That's how furious it would have made me. I would have piled the car up and I wouldn't have said shit. I wouldn't even went live. I wouldn't have said nothing. We would have been on the way, girl. What is you saying? Playing with my child? Oh, yeah, girl, don't worry about it. We gonna see you. Don't worry about it. I ain't saying. By the time it get on the internet, y'all done already seen the fight. And I don't condone violence sometimes, but in this situation, it's necessary. She did that on purpose. And this is why Jaidyn, you and the Amigas should have piled up in a fucking Miata and pulled up on that hoe. All that, I hope y'all there when I get there. And one thing, all that, we don't want to hear all that ugly ass shit. Girl, get in the car with your hoes and get around that corner, girl. What is you talking about? Yeah, the new hoes different. Back in my day, back in the 99 and the early 2000s, back in my day, girl, we wouldn't have called and said nothing. Girl, by the time you look up, we already outside. Girl, what is you saying? Girl, we not calling you to tell you we on the way. By the time you look up thinking shit sweet, we right there. What is you saying? Anyway, because I don't know. Like I say, these new girls is different. I'm an old school girl. The new girls is different. They got to go online and say it first. Girl, by the time you would have caught it, it would have already been live. Girl, what is you saying? Man, watch out.
Yeah, pretty girl. She with Mom Dukes right now. Wait.
And Karlissa, you fake as fuck too. I don't want to hear no extra footage. When that bitch came over there with that camera, you should have stopped her right there, but you didn't. Oh, you trying to film me too? Don't say that when I film you back. Karlissa, you fake. If you felt some type of way about her coming over there with the camera, you should have stopped her before she even got there. You should have been dragging and cursing that hoe out at the arcade. Don't wait till you get in the car and come tell us, Chrisean this, Chrisean that. No, that don't go like that. While she right there in your face with the phone like this on you and the grandbaby, that was your time and your point that said, bitch, don't play with me and my grandchild hoe. Get from around here. Security. Get this bitch before I harm this hoe. But you on here. You gonna film me? I'm gonna film you too, girl. Then here in the car. Yeah, because this is a shame. And y'all gotta stop. And y'all need to pray. No, bitch, I wish we would. I wish the fuck we would pray for you, Blue, or that rockhead. I wish we would. All that fake ass shit you doing. And this whole done filmed all in front of you. Now you gonna come on the internet to tell us. Go lay down, Karlissa. Go lay down. That's where you should have been anyway. Laying down. Fake ass.
Yeah, where your camera at? What is it called?
Girl, they was having a whole conversation. Look.
What is the link called, Karlissa? Say hi. We've been on our show. We on your show.
Oh, I didn't know.
We're on live. Yeah. Pretty girl. She with Mom Dukes right now. Where your camera at? What is it called? What is the link called, Karlissa? Say hi.
Like I said, y'all can listen to Karlissa get in that call and go to running her dick suckers if you want. I don't be paying attention to Karlissa. Karlissa is more of the problem than she would ever like to admit, okay? Fast forward. DDG in the stream. So now DDG does a stream where he has Blueface on the stream. And let's get into a little photo first and foremost. Here's part of the stream. Again, this bitch will have on shoes. She'd have on a jacket. She'd have on a hat. She'd have on gloves. And for some odd reason, she refuses to find items to put on this baby. I don't even think Junior has ever had a haircut. You know how most children at 1 get their first haircut, the little boys get with their first little lining. I don't even think Junior ever had that. So here she go, marching on down to the streamer, going running behind Blue. Fuck Junior. Tag him alone. We just need him for the views. All she care about is getting in front of this nigga. And this the worst part, Blue. You holding on to the baby as if nothing's cool, nothing wrong. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You holding on to Junior as if nothing is wrong. And I'm over here saying, somebody call the police. Let's get into Chrisean pulling up on the stream. Oh, no. Before we get into Chrisean pulling up on the stream, hold on really quickly. I'm kind of jumping ahead. To cap off this Karlissa part, Karlissa did post messages saying that Chrisean threatened her because Karlissa went live and said that Chrisean was threatening her. Chrisean was taping them without permission, all types of stuff. This is Karlissa laying it on thick because she wants the world to hate Chrisean so that she can have her son all to herself. I'll be damn, bitch. I'll be damn, slut. We will not aid in the bed. You in that weird ass mental relationship you have with Blue. We will not be a part of it. You need to heal, bitch. Karlissa, you need to heal. We will not aid in the bed and help you in having a weird relationship with your son. We not doing it. So here she go with the receipts that Chrisean was being mean to her. She says, it says Karlissa shares her private messages between her and Chrisean. So Chrisean says, if you want me to take him, I'll meet you in the valley before I go. No, this is what she's telling Chrisean. So I guess she's telling Chrisean she'll take Junior to the place. Chrisean said, bitch, F you. Y'all ain't never gonna see my son in y'all life. Leave me the F alone. So Karlissa says, I understand. I was only showing love, right? And so then she has a screenshot of all Chrisean cussing her out from here to Timbuktu. Because that's what Chrisean does. But Karlissa, you allows it. So then Karlissa says, okay, got it. Be blessed, praying for you and him always, regardless of the circumstances. Chrisean said, girl, shut the fuck up. You delusional. And then Karlissa says, I thought you was saved now. That's the only reason I tried. Chrisean says, yeah, I am, but I don't got to be nice to the devil. He sent you. How can the devil send his own self? To you, who's the devil? That's crazy. Anyway, no, ma'am, the devil would never send anyone in peace. That's what Karlissa said. She says, are you okay? I just told you I tried to reach out so Blue could see all his kids. Chrisean says, there's no disguise. Are you sent on the devil's behalf? Is this bitch crazy? Then Karlissa says, okay, Rock, I don't want to keep arguing. I'm trying to do the right thing. Chrisean says, ain't nothing angelic about you. You will pay for everything you have put out in this world, even against your bloodline. Mark my words, you are finished. And then Karlissa says, I feel sorry for you, but I will be praying. I rebuke all evil against all God's chosen. Girl, I'm so tired of y'all. Everybody want to be chosen, girl. All the beggars who want to be choosy want to be chosen. You can't make this up. Moving on. So Chrisean says, no one against you is what's inside of you that's against the version of God that lives inside of you. Then Karlissa says, Lord God, in the name of Jesus, I pray you speak to her soul and let her see the truth, the way, and the light. I bind any spirit of evil that's keeping her bound, freeing her lies about who I am in Jesus' name. Chrisean said, I rebuke you, Karlissa. Go away. Karlissa says, you don't rebuke the person. You rebuke the situation that brings you discomfort. You don't have the authority to rebuke God's children. Only he does. Just want to teach you the right way. Two narcissists. Chrisean says, you could have been got him. Why wait till now? Karlissa says, I've been asked. You said no. Chrisean said, no, bitch, stop lying. And then she posted a screenshot. And then she said, bitch, I won't tolerate no one calling me the B word, so I'll just let it go. That was Karlissa. She said, I'd have been called a lot of bitches, but not by you. And then this some more screenshots or whatever. It says, now what she thought was you gonna be excited to scream your link out on her live. She found out fast you don't put clout over family in real life. I don't know what this is about, but like I say, Karlissa is trying to prove to us that Chrisean cursed her out. Girl, you didn't have to post the screenshots. We believe that. Duh. There's literally nobody that's saying Chrisean didn't curse you out. We all believe that. You didn't need no screenshots for that. So what do we do with this? What do we do with this information? I'm trying to see something. And then for you to get on here and tell somebody how to rebuke, what to rebuke, when to rebuke, and where to rebuke because you just chosen, girl, your husband didn't even choose you, Karlissa. Stop with all of that. Stop getting on this internet telling people you chosen. Girl, chosen to do what? Chosen to be last, chosen to be ass, chosen to be asked out of every situation you ever put yourself in. Karlissa, please. We don't have time. Blue is home and we trying to figure out what he about to do with Chrisean now. We ain't got time for your shenanigans, Karlissa, with your crazy ass. I told y'all, leave Karlissa ass alone. That lady is crazy. I told y'all when I seen the sister, and remember Karlissa came on here and said the mama was crazy. I knew the apple not only didn't fall from the tree, it was still swinging off the vine. I'm telling you what I know. Anyways, so now let's move to the stream. So now DDG hosts the stream, like I say. And here we go with Junior over there sitting up there looking crazy. And I don't know if Blueface is doing this on purpose. I don't know if he's purposely showing us Blueface so that we can get a better look. And maybe he's concocting something later on to have a smoking gun. I don't know what this is. All I know is that it looks bad and I don't like it. And Chrisean looked musty. She looked musty as a billy goat. She looked like she smelled like a pound of onions, like that girl said about Meech. Lil Meech, not Big Meech. She looked dirty and musty. It looked like under her wig stank. It looked like it smelled like old Black and Miles and malt liquor. That whole clothes look like they smell like mildew. It looked like her skin smelled like a stale house. You see what I'm saying? And she's sitting up there, and I know it's cool on the West Coast, bitch, because it's cool in Georgia. So I know it's cool out there, and Junior out there doing skin to skin with a man that ain't even his father. Bitch, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. This whole doing, first of all, Junior 25, so I don't know if skin to skin work at 30. Let's start there first. You supposed to do the skin to skin after the baby come out the womb. But you want to wait till Junior turn 42 to do skin to skin with Blue, and I'm over here trying to figure out if it's even going to work. Girl. The skin to skin got me. I didn't like the skin to skin. The skin to skin got me, and it really sent me up through there. I don't like it. I don't like the skin to skin. Okay? And look at Chrisean. Looking like she waiting on a pack of hot Cheetos from the store in a hot pickle. Girl. That whole look like she just sent somebody one of them churns at the store for a pack of pig lips, for a pig lip and a pack of Lay's potato chips. She just looks so dirty, Lord. She just looks so dirty. And it ain't got nothing to do with eating pig lips, because I love me a good pickled pig lip. But I'm just saying, it's just something about it. Just make me front porch dirty. Just sitting on the porch. You know what I'm saying? Mosquitoes biting, you know. Churn running all up and down the streets with no home training and nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, that's what I get when I see. That's the energy I get off of. Nasty, funky, dirty, and old and cheesy. That's what I get. I don't know why it comes off like that. That's what I get. I can smell it through the camera. Anyway, Junior over there doing skin to skin with a man that ain't his father, and I want to call CPS just off the strength of that. But anyways, so here, boom, look. So after Junior, I did not realize Junior was looking like that. Let's move on because y'all gonna say I'm dragging for the baby. Let's move on. What was Dre about to say?
And to my brother, this the last time we gonna have any type of interaction, right? Whether that's your baby or not, nigga, you better say that's your baby, nigga. Or they, like I said, they will hurt you, nigga. So say that's your baby. I don't know if it is or it ain't, but whether it is or it ain't, they trying to do some stuff and it don't work unless they say that's your baby. So nigga, just that's your baby, nigga. So like I said, I don't know if it is or it ain't, but nigga, that's your baby, nigga, or they will hurt you. Straight up.
Now that's my third. This is my third option. This is my third scenario. These are two scenarios. The first two scenarios I gave y'all on Blue. Because let me tell y'all something. The crazy brother is the one that be spinning the most true. Y'all could call him crazy. I don't call him crazy. That nigga spitting. That nigga spitting. Y'all can get on here and say Dre crazy. I never thought Dre was crazy. I think Dre look crazy and they make him look crazy. So when he talk like this, you could just forget what he talking about. I never thought Dre was crazy. So here are my three scenarios. One, this is all a sham, and Blue is just using this so he can finally get up enough courage to drag Chrisean up and down the street, and we gonna all cheer. It's gonna be like an ending of a good movie, and we gonna all be in the back going, hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! We gonna all be in the back. That's my first theory. My other theory is he really is in love with the bitch, and that's why he still deal with her. And my third theory I forgot to mention is it's a conspiracy. She's a doggone fed. Blue is a damn near half fed. And I'm only saying half fed because he 1 foot in the fed and 1 foot out. And he's told that he has to be attached to that bitch. So when it comes out that she have this sacrifice baby, because let's call the thing a thing. If you understand the industry and you a conspiracy theorist like myself and you know what goes on behind closed door, you understand that they don't mind having a couple of sacrifice babies. A lot of y'all celebrities do them. We're not going to go there. I'm not going to name them. But a lot of y'all faves got sacrifice babies. So it wouldn't make me different. It would make all the sense in the world, okay, if Junior is the sacrifice baby and what Dre is saying is true. You have to claim this baby. That's my third scenario. That's my third scenario. So either one is all a play so he can set her up. 2, he really in love with her. Or 3, he has to because the industry don't play like that. And rather you believe that Dre is crazy or not, what we all know is Chrisean got some shit going on that all of us is sitting around here trying to figure out. Rather it's through the stepdaddy, the real daddy, or one of the daddies, or somebody down somewhere. That bitch got some sort of connection. So we all sitting around here trying to figure out what's really going on. So how crazy is Dre really?
This the last time we gonna have any type of interaction, right? Whether that's your baby or not, nigga, you better say that's your baby, nigga. Or they, like I said, they will hurt you, nigga. So say that's your baby. I don't know if it is or it ain't, but whether it is or it ain't, they trying to do some stuff and it don't work unless they say that's your baby. So nigga, just that's your baby, nigga. So like I said, I don't know if it is or it ain't, but nigga, that's your baby, nigga, or they will hurt you. Straight up.
And let's be
and to
clear.
My brother, this the last time we.
And let's be clear, because they did the same thing. A lot of y'all don't want to believe it, but they did the same thing with Kanye West. Let's really be clear. They don't mind putting up these facade families and these facade stories just to get you to buy it so it can make money. And they don't mind having these people, gathering these people and making them do this stuff. You got to keep in mind, COINTELPRO has always been a thing where they go get people who need them to get out of jail and stuff, and they use it against them. Okay, we'll make sure you stay out of jail, or okay, we'll protect you if you do X, Y, and Z. I've always thought Chrisean was a fed, not because of what she's done, it's because what she's gotten away with. When she took that car and went from state lines from California to goddamn wherever she went and got caught in that car with them drugs, and that girl got probation, nobody couldn't tell me right then and there before that, nobody couldn't tell me that bitch wasn't no fed. Not only did she get caught and go to jail and get out, then the bitch was on the run on baddies. On baddies, This bitch is on the run from the Homeland Security. Hold on. Not the police, bitch. Not the sheriff hoe. Not even the Federal Bureau of Investigation. That bitch was on the run from Homeland Security, bitch. HSI. It was right then I said, that bitch a fed. That bitch a fed. Most people don't come home after that. Not like that. If I didn't know for sure before, all of her police run-ins tells me everything I need to know. That bitch is probably a fed. Sure as I got a nose on my face. So when you hear Ronnie on here saying, even if it ain't your baby, say it's your baby, now you start to put the two and two together. The bitch just got on here and threatened Karlissa and threatened all of the internet and said she was going to kill people if they continue to talk about Junior. She even brought up the fact that her baby father, Ronnie, died because he was talking about her children. She said it out her mouth. So how crazy is Dre? How crazy is Dre? I forgot Bino said it too. Thank you. And listen, let me tell you something about this world. I don't mean to get all conspiracy theorists over here because this is my fun channel. But I gotta tap in right quick to tell y'all something. This internet and the powers that be will construct and concoct the most craziest thing to sell to you. The world is a stage. They will even allow Chrisean to get pregnant and do the baby exactly what she did to this baby, just so that she can parade this baby in front of me and you like it's normal. This is to feed on your subconscious so that you think things like this is normal. This is what they call COINTELPRO. This is what they call psychological warfare. They don't mind letting her come on here and do all this shit in front of you so that you can think that it's normal. They don't care if she screwed a baby up in the process. Because guess what? To these people, we're all numbers. We're expendable. Only me and you think that this is a baby, this is wrong. The powers that be don't look at Junior like that. He's a number. Just like she. So yeah, they'll let her come out here, smoke, eat, drink, put it on Zeus, threaten people, kill. They'll let her do all of that because her mission is bigger than Ronnie. Rest in peace. Yeah, they'll let her get away with killing Ronnie. If she did it, you damn right they'll let her get away with it. She has a much bigger agenda for the powers that be. Now, again, I'm not trying to get conspiracy theorists on this channel because I know this is the fun channel, but I have to give y'all the God's honest truth. The third scenario is very much highly likely. We still ain't solved the case on Ronnie. And this bitch came on the internet and said he dead because he spoke on my son. Man, watch out. Anybody else would have been arrested. Anybody else would have been arrested. Long time ago, this bitch got on the whole internet and said one nigga went to jail behind playing with my baby and another nigga died behind playing with my baby. And this bitch on the stream with DDG. That is a terroristic threat, man. Watch out. Again. Let's move on. So now DDG got the whole bit, right? Here go Junior just sitting there. We the only ones with the moral compass at this age. Them people don't have no moral compass. They don't give a damn about no Junior or no Chrisean.
Somebody said, what did you miss the most about being free?
Most about being free? Obviously my kids and stuff, but personally,
Just being at home, honestly, sitting there, I was just saying I could do this at home. I ain't
Right.
gotta be here to do this. I could have just sat my ass in the house.
It's facts.
I don't have to go to that club that night. Put my hands on that man.
Yeah.
Shoot him. I didn't have to shoot that man. I've been at home.
Let's say.
I'm sorry, brother. I didn't mean to shoot you, bro. If you seeing this, forgive me, man. This is a true apology. I took a couple classes in there too.
For real?
Yep, Civilization University. I went to school for that.
That's cool.
Couple classes.
That's good growth, man. It's great to hear.
So there's one of the clips of Blue on the stream with DDG. Mind you, DDG don't rock with Chrisean at all. He don't even like Chrisean. Okay? Let that sink in. Him and Chrisean got into it a long time ago. Now let's get into Chrisean. There's another video of her popping up with him in the studio. Hold on. I want y'all to see the video of her popping up. Then she kissing all on. Look. Let's get into it. I hope y'all like the video. Subscribe to the channel. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, y'all. We trying to get the channel up to 100K by the end of the year. Please be a part of history. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all gonna come back anyway. You might as well subscribe. Let's get into this video.
What is that boy got me still here?
She knew that already. Not her. Knew that already. Told her that already. Now I'm finna show my ass. This one I'm like, oh, you're not really telling the truth. All right, watch this. I'm finna show you the truth. Dead on. I'm gonna show you the truth, bitch. I'm not telling you. All right, I'm finna show you. Buddy, you ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm just here popping my shit. Cause I'm honest, right? I'm too honest, huh? Sometimes like, damn, nigga, like, why you tell me that type shit, huh? All right. You're not like, you're like a,
And DDG looking like, man, I can't stand this bitch. DDG got to sit there and suck it up on his own stream because he want Blueface to stay, but he don't want Chrisean to be there. That nigga DDG looks sick. Like if it was up to him, he'd have been kicked this hoe out. Remember, DDG and them already canceled her off the streams. They done already got her out the paint. The only way for her to get back in the paint is through Blue. I told y'all that the last time we talked. I said the only way this girl will have a whole career is if Blueface comes out. He's the one who have the good relationship with these people. He's the only saving grace she would have for a career. Only him. She knows that. They know that. That's why DDG holding his face down, because he really, really, truly want to tell her to get the hell out. But he don't want to screw over Blue, because he like Blue.
like a yellow lab. They like a yellow lab. I ain't gonna give her the golden retriever, because she ain't been doing the right shit all the time, but I'm getting a yellow lab. I was just in here talking about wiener dogs and chihuahuas. I ain't calling.
So, yep, that's Chrisean pulling up on Blue at the stream. Hold on, I got some more footage. Look at her. Can't keep my hands off him. And mind you, he supposed to have an old lady, huh? Don't Blueface have a clear old lady?
Somebody said, what did you miss the most?
I can't play the music. But look, where his old lady at? Where his old lady at? But I forgot one thing we do know about Blue. Blue has always been honest and upfront about telling them hoes that what he call it, the circle. No, he don't call it the circle. Whatever he call it, them hoes all know about each other. Couldn't be me, because even if I was into some poly shit, not with no nasty bitch like Chrisean, even if I was on some poly shit, not with Chrisean, not with the likes of Chrisean, her drawers don't even be clean. Child. Honey. All right, hold on. I want to go off to Cause she's crashing the stream. And again, like I told y'all, DDG don't really want her there. DDG want her up out of there, but he don't want to do that because if he does that, it's gonna make Blueface mad. Now here go some updates. It says Chrisean makes Blueface her manager and drops Bravo. So here she go updating all her profile stuff because she's home with Blue now. I don't know what this is with Blue. Hopefully this is something. I don't know what this is. I'm just reporting the news. I'm just telling y'all that I figured something like this could happen. Bino trolls Chrisean and tells, Bino trolls Chrisean and Blueface after Chrisean says she's Blueface. Oh, she's Crip now. I forgot. So Chrisean got with Bino and was telling everybody she a blood.
You took it to another.
She got back with Blue and said she a Crip. Look. Sucking and licking on, and you wonder why she had some shit on her lip. You wonder why she had some shit on her lip. Sucking on this nigga toes with the gangrene between them, and she on here hollering she a blood and all of that. Look. And this the same lip she be kissing on Junior with.
Category was blue and red now. Now we need you to choose up. Is it Crips or Bloods?
Crips.
Believer. Believer.
I believe it.
So what, you be faking with that blood shit?
No, I want you. What you mean? Why are you all like, damn?
You wanted to come in. You came in at a good moment.
You put me in a hot seat.
Yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm fresh out. I'm on every. What's going on? You got a red nose or a blue nose? Let them know.
Blue nose.
All right. So you just helping me get the low and all that, huh? You just helping me get the drop on the spot and all that. Screw our crib. Gotta have you in those, you feel me? Oh yeah, they right there. Say less. You took it to another category where it's blue and.
So it sounds like he's saying that he got Chrisean playing the ops, like so she get in good with the niggas so she can get the drop on Cap. I don't believe that. With Bino, you ain't need no drop on Bino. He a preacher's kid. Stop it.
This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy, well, you guys know where that one been. This little piggy went to the market.
Now this is Bino trolling Blueface.
This little piggy, well, you guys know where that one been. This little piggy.
I think the problem is Blueface has a love for Chrisean. If he does love her, it's a pimp hoe love. If you put a 3 in the chat if you've ever seen the dynamic firsthand, secondhand, or any kind of way, the dynamic between a pimp and a hoe. A pimp loves his hoe, but not the way that a man loves his woman, or the way that a husband loves his wife, or the way that a boyfriend loves his girlfriend. It's different because it's a fractured, traumatic love, okay? That's the same way Blueface would love Chrisean. See, you can't troll him on stuff like, oh, she's sucking my toes, because he don't love that about her. He don't even see that in her. He don't see that good in her to think that what she's doing is bad. It's if he has some sort of love for her, it's that pimp hoe dynamic love. Meaning I love her enough to where I don't want nothing to happen to her, but I'm not in love with her at all. No, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's given to me. So trying to troll him about her sucking toes, Blue could care less. He could care less. He don't see that type of value in her. He don't look at Chrisean as a stand-up woman. No way. That's what she do. It's like a pimp in his best hoe. He knows she a dirty stomp dog leg hoe. He knows she out there doing everything for $1. That's his favorite bitch. He would never marry the bitch, but he still love her nonetheless. Does that make sense? I don't know. But Bino is not going to be successful trying to troll Blue like that because he don't see Chrisean as a real option. When he think about real options for his women, he's really talking about his baby mama, Jaidyn. All right. Now, fast forward. I showed y'all Jaidyn was feeling some type of way because of the kids or whatever, as she should. I would feel some type of way as well. Karlissa felt some type of way or well. And the fact of the matter is, Junior is the only one suffering. The only person suffering here is Junior. And DDG got this stream where he got to be uncomfortable in his own house because he don't want Chrisean there, but he's scared to say something because he don't want to upset his partner Blue. Look at DDG. You a lame ass nigga too. No wonder the Little Mermaid took your ass up through there because there's no way. And what you got the Bible there for? What you sitting next to the Bible? You trying to get God to shield you from that demon sitting across from you, DDG? Lil Daryl? What you got the Bible for, Lil Daryl? That's Blue House. It don't matter. What he sitting next? What Lil Daryl sitting next to the Bible for? And whether it's Blue Houses or not, it's still DDG's stream. Whether it's Blueface's house or not, it's still DDG's stream. At least that's what I think. And if it's DDG's stream, the location is just that. You still uncomfortable on your own shit because you scared to make this nigga mad and tell him, I don't like your bitch. That's why the Little Mermaid took your ass up through there. You a lame ass nigga. I said that the point still stands. Blue House, his house, warehouse, I don't give a damn. The point still stands that you uncomfortable in your own shit. Different. Couldn't be me.
That's evil. Cause look, let you do that to me, I'ma kill you. Talk about, look, your lyrics.
That nigga laying on that Bible. DDG ain't crazy. Lil Daryl ain't crazy. Lil Daryl said, Lord, please hold me. Please be with me while I'm in here with this demon. Lil Daryl ain't that crazy. He laying on that Bible.
Don't worry about my fucking lyrics. Come on.
Even the people in the chat saying kick her out, kick her out. Everybody in the chat saying the same thing. DDG, you a lame ass nigga. I should have knew you had on bell bottoms and Skechers. I should have knew from there. And a tank top t-shirt. Girl.
Blue. Stop disrespecting me.
See, now I'm finna go.
This how you know that whole dirty. Look at the bottom of that whole socks.
Stop disrespecting me.
The bottom of that whole socks look like she been wading in the water. Look. Them socks too white to be black on the bottom. She look like she got soles on the bottom of her foot.
Stop disrespecting me.
See, now I'm finna go crazy doing that. Look. If she stop fan there, yeah, keep up.
Stop poking.
This is how the fan stop fan in. I'm gonna fuck with a fan. If you stop fan in, I'm gonna hire. No, but you so funny.
Whoa. But she got the mic on.
That's evil.
And you know, I always say when men get with trifling ass women like that, you got to be a trifling ass man to be with a trifling ass woman. You got to be just as nasty and dirty dog trifling to be with a woman trifling like that. If the bottom of her socks is black, I hate to see what the inside of the crotch part of her shorts look like. Because she don't look like she got on no drawers. If the bottom of her socks is that black, I'd hate to see the crotch part in the inside of them shorts. Lord have mercy. Jesus be offense. And a Tide Pod. Let me tell you something. I learned this as a young girl. And this might help some young girl out here. I learned this as a young girl. And this might help some young girl out here listening to me. You can tell how well you take care of yourself by the way you take care of the things that people hardly notice. Let me say this again. A person can tell how well you take care of yourself by the way that you take care of the things that people hardly notice. For instance, I'm pretty positive when Chrisean took her shoes off, she didn't think that nobody would see that under her shoes was as black as tar. She didn't even think that far. But if she was a clean person, a person who took pride in washing her ass and having on clean underwear, she wouldn't have to think about that because she'd always have on a clean pair. Does that make sense? I give the same theory in the house. I can tell how clean your kitchen is and your whole house is by one place. Not the bathroom, not the kitchen, and it damn sure ain't nowhere else like a closet. Your microwave. Hello? Your microwave tell me how clean your house is. You know, the stuff nobody get to see unless they absolutely have to. Yeah, baseboards too, but that microwave is a dead giveaway for me. That tell me if your bathroom clean. That tell me if your dishes is clean. That tell me if I can eat off your forks and your knives. That tell me if I can sleep on your sheets. Bitch, that tells me everything I need to know about your house. If I open that microwave and a roach jump out it, bitch, I need to be jumping out the bike. Oh, and let me say this as well. On women, when it comes to things like your feet, your underwear, things that people don't see a lot of, if those things are taken care of, if you want to know if you're taking care of yourself properly, if you are taking care of the things that people don't get to see often, then you're probably taking good care of yourself, young ladies. But if you are a young lady and you can notice things that people don't see that you might miss, then that's something you should probably look into. I'm going to be the older woman to tell the young girls and all the rock kids how this works. So how it works is, for instance, a lot of men look at your feet, your toes, because that tells them how you take care of yourself. Hear me out. They don't care about the design. They don't care about the color for the most part. The fact that you would keep your feet up, a pedicure tells a man that you'll probably take care of your vagina. Not all the time, but you probably would. It's the small things that lets a person know how you take care of yourself. And again, Blueface got to be a dirty ass nigga to be sleeping with a bitch like her. He got to be just as nasty, just as cheesy, just as funky, and just as all of that to sleep with her. Remember when he exposed her and said she got dirty clothes all over the place, she don't clean up, she don't bathe, and this, that, and the third? I think I was one of the only people saying, well, nigga, would that make you? If she nasty like that, how could you do this? I saw y'all do a porno on Twitter and it was with no protection. So if you, that was right before you showed us that the bitch don't clean up and wash no clothes and wash no dishes. So in my mind, I just know, I knew it. I smelled the video when I saw it on Twitter, but I had to go back and re-smell it after you said what you said. And I said, there it go. There it go. So if she nasty and funky, he is just as nasty and funky. Child. The only thing I can say though, to be completely honest, the only person who, like I say, suffers from this the most is Junior. And the rest of them kids, because Blueface decided to come home and choose streaming and all this other stuff over what's most important, where it should have been spending time with his kids, even if that included Junior. It still shouldn't have happened the way that it happened. He should have had, Chrisean shouldn't have been there, like Jaidyn shouldn't have been there. And if Chrisean felt some type of way about not being there, then oh well, Junior will have to catch him on the next go round. Okay? But the fact of the matter is, Blueface dropped the ball on this situation because Blueface is running around here acting as if he ain't got no whole situation going on with this girl. Let me say this as well. It's up to Blueface about Chrisean's career. And going by what we've seen about Andre's section of this, it may not even be up to Blueface. It may be up to the powers that be. But Blueface is the determining factor if Chrisean will have a career or not. My personal thoughts on this is, Yes, I believe that either he's going to do it because he want to do it or he's going to do it because they're going to make him do it. Either way, I believe he's going to make sure that she comes back with the career. How long it will last, that's up to us. That's up to us. It ain't up to her. It ain't up to Zeus. It ain't up to none of them people. It's up to us. How long this bitch get the last on the scene. We'll see. Like I said, my saving grace and my inside parts is hoping that Blue is just playing with us so he can come out with that smoking gun and we could go hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Long, all hell Blue, you know, type stuff, because he gonna save the day, like in the movies and stuff. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't know. You want my prediction? You want me to go in my prophetess Vu bag? Chrisean back. And that's the unfortunate part. If I'm going in my prophetess Vu bag, I don't know for how long. I don't know for why. But he about to bring her back, y'all. Again, I don't know what the whole shit. I just know I feel it. He bringing her back. He bringing her back. He bringing her back. So all we could do is just watch and see how this goes. What happens? And if he drag her down, I don't know what's going on. All we could do is stay tuned to the circus, girl. Get your tickets and your popcorn because it's about to go down. Get your tickets and your popcorn because it's going down. I'm telling you now. I feel like he's gonna bring her back. I'm almost positive he's gonna bring her back. So y'all get y'all popcorn and get to y'all seats and get ready, child, because the circus is underway. Don't even start me. We about to hear way more Karlissa with her crazy ass. We about to hear Blue Daddy. He about to get on here on mute. Girl, talking loud and ain't saying nothing. Doing 5-minute videos saying 3 words. Blue asked me to clean the house. Sit your ass down and cut that goddamn mohawk off the top of your head. It looked like somebody drew it anyway. Girl, get ready for the circus. It's already here. Get ready for the circus. She gonna be on the neighborhood talk, and all y'all on here. Oh, but we don't want to hear. We don't want to hear. Girl, bye. That whole about y'all seen her on Instagram yesterday. Girl, my whole feed was flooded with rock from on site, neighborhood talk, all of this. So get ready. Grab your things, girl. Pack your bags, fat. Get ready for the doggone circus. That's all I got to say. I will say this though. I do like the jail weight on Blue. I do like the jail weight on Blue. I like the jail weight, the dad bod weight. I think that's cute or whatever the case may be. But other than that, Blueface look a mess. And I said what I said. Jay New Orleans, thank you for the super chat, says, I get voodoo twice in one day. Let me go and play the lottery. Oh, child, play them numbers, honey. Play them numbers. Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate you. Star Tease Lawson, thank you for the super chat, says, notice how Blueface is trying to show off Junior, and she keeps putting her face in a way. He showed off Junior purposely. Now, it did seem like that. It does seem like that, and you might be right. Like I said, hopefully, but we'll see. Harlem Scholar, thank you for the super chat, says, Vu, on last night DDG's stream, while Blueface was holding Junior, Crack Rock's facial expression was guilty. I really believe Blueface got in her ass about the baby condition, and she sees what she did. I hope so. That's all. I just hope so. I hope so. I don't know. I don't know. I hope so. That's all I can do is hope. D Diva 39, thank you so much for being a member for 16 months. Says, good evening, Queen. And she's illiterate in classless. Of course. Absolutely. Jay New Orleans, thank you for the super chat. Says, I don't trust Chrisean with her inner child. With her inner child, okay? Child, I wouldn't trust that hoe with a baby dog. Huh. Thank you, Cosmic Neuro Melanated Star Soul. I like that. Thank you for the super chat. Says, hey, beautiful Vu and Acorn. I miss y'all. Been working, child. Anyway, my birthday was 10/29. I'm here to see you fry Fraggle Rock and her sepsis lip Love you down. Happy birthday, boo. Happy birthday. Many, many more. I wish you. And yes, I am here to drag the bitch. Y'all already know. You know why I'm here. And like I said, grab y'all tickets for the circus because we're going to roll it out. It's my thank you for the super chat. Says Karlissa is a mess, but the Malones are demonic. I think all of them demonic. You want to hear something? Y'all want to hear something? I don't think there's zero difference between the Malones and Karlissa. I think the same demon resides on both sides. I just think it looked different. I think one side, one demon is more out there and in your face, while the other one is kind of like backed off in the corner and ducked off. But I don't see no difference. They the same to me. Same demons. I see the same devil. Thank you, Cosmic Neuro Melanated Star Soul, for the super chat. Says Fraggle Rock not money up because she's probably an informant. That's what I'm saying. Because how is she surviving? Where she live? They say the feds pay nice, allegedly. And thank you again for the super chat. Says the Malone's crazier than a damn road lizard. Yes, they are. I'm waiting on Malone Madness to come on, girl. I'm waiting to see what Zeus gonna do. We need Malone Madness Mondays. We need something to watch on Mondays. Thank you again for the super chat. Says them Malones. I think I read that one already. Thank you for the super chat, Cosmic Neuromelanated Star Soul. Says Vu and Acorns, did y'all hear about them Jamaicans talking cash money shit about Acorns because a Caribbean lady that thought they was Black American was talking crazy about them? They went in. Yeah, I saw it. I forgot about that. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow on the Jokes. Meet me on the Jokes tomorrow at Voodoo Doll TV Reacts. For all y'all who into conspiracy and into other things more deeper than this, Voodoo Doll TV Reacts is where you can find me. Y'all make sure y'all pull up and pull over there. It's not. Thank you for the super chat. Says I prefer Karlissa Prophet than Zeus or the Malones. Yeah, I can see that. Thank you for the super chat. Cosmic says we laughing but feel Fraggle Rock dangerous. She really is. She definitely is dangerous without a doubt. The favorite one, thank you for the super chat, says, I sent you a screen recording of the trailer from 6 Eye. Thank you. I'll look at it. Star Tease, thank you for the super chat, says, in the picture, see how she's just staring at Blueface as he's looking down like he feels the negative energy. I feel like she has roots on him. Oh, yeah. I told y'all that when she wrote it in blood, I love you, Blue, when she took the car. Absolutely, she got some root on them. But one thing about them love spells and stuff, they always go back. They don't last long. They always go back. Mrs. Kelly 5667. Thank you for the super chat. Says, hey, boo, I joined the live late. Did you see Karlissa last post? She got the DNA, girl. Hold on. What? Let me go see. Where y'all seen that at? Let me see now. Now, let's see what Karlissa talking about, y'all. Hold on. We might have some action. Let me move this. Now, we on Karlissa page. Let me move this. We on Karlissa page. Let's see what they talking about. Girl, Karlissa, ain't nobody watching no goddamn 6 Eye. Ain't nobody watching you on no goddamn 6 Eye. This her with the churn.
Damnation, viral sensation. Let's go, man.
Him, the kids, everybody, Callie, your kids, my kids. I'm just here to really just get things back. Oh, this what the fuck I'm talking about. This is it.
Karlissa is so fake. All she care about is the cameras.
My bed is going to be amazing with my toys.
Why would she do that?
Bitch, fuck you.
Why would she do
You ain't never gonna see my son. Hell no, I'm scared of that bitch.
Didn't I tell y'all they was fighting over Blue? You ain't never gonna see my son. That's what a bitch say. You know what I'm saying? When they competing over their nigga.
Bitch, John. I'm terrified of her.
You ready to go?
All right, cool. Don't touch her.
Karlissa.
I'm telling you right now, don't touch her.
Right.
You can't touch her.
Right.
Did y'all see Chrisean go to touch that baby? Jaidyn, you better than me, bitch. I ain't even gonna lie. Bitch, please. Girl. Ooh, that just triggered me, bitch. Y'all let these hoes trigger y'all on the internet by what they say. That triggered me. Oh, y'all seen that girl go in and touch that baby? Ooh, Jaidyn, you a better woman than me. You a way better woman than me. Way better woman. Way better.
Can't touch him.
You not scared of me. I ain't scared of you. You don't even know if that's his baby. Get a DNA test.
Ooh. You don't even know if that's his baby. Get a DNA test with your little pale self.
It makes sense. How does it add up?
Circus is back.
Blueface, baby. Sliding. Yeah,
Shout out to Blue, bro. My son knows I'm a great mother. That's why he have me with the kids. Now she got Junior right there. Why he slouched over in his seat like that? Pick his head up. Oh, let me stop. Let me stop. I don't see nothing about no DNA test. Either way, listen, Karlissa trying to sell this, and I don't give a damn. I don't care that much, girl. I'd rather catch it for free on Twitter. Girl, bye. We not buying this from you, no Karlissa. We not buying this from you. We don't give a damn about no 6-eye. Girl, please. We don't even know what that means. 6-eye. Girl, bye. Tamika Thomas, thank you for becoming a new member. Welcome to the dollhouse. And Cosmic, thank you for the super chat. Says they both stank guaranteed. Oh, for sure, without a doubt. Star Tease, thank you for the super chats. Voo, I love you, smart and beautiful. Thank you, beautiful. Funny Agbula, but thank you for the super chat. Says they made a covenant. He has to bring her back. That still picture where they're going to skin looks like a trance. Oh, wow. Probably, child. Either way, all I know is Blue is home, and it's contingent upon Blue on if this girl will have a career. And I believe that she's coming back, y'all. Blue bringing her back, and it is what it is. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. I got to get up off of here, y'all. I'm tired. This is my second live, and I just put out baddies. I got to get up off of here. I love y'all down to the ground. Make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure y'all check out my baddies review that I did upload before I went live. So y'all check out the video. Check out everything. Like the video. Subscribe, like I said, if you're new. And drop down in the comments for replay gang. Love y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You know what I won't blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are for your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Also for your boy, fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wah 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 lift it up, Then it bust it open, lift it up, yeah. Come on, lift it up, Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it, for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not. Come on, Blaze, so you know. Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.